Hey, what's up? How's it going? My name is Adam and I've been living in Shenzhen in China for the last 2.5 years. I get asked a lot of questions about what it's like living here, like how do I find a teaching job, what are the requirements, how do I get a visa, how do you find an apartment, did I say that one? How do you deal with the language barrier, what's the food like, is it too busy, is there things to do, will I be the only foreigner? So many questions. So I thought it'd be a good idea to answer all of these questions. So I'm going to try and do one question in each video. If you are watching and you think of a good question that I haven't covered, please just leave it down in the comments below and I will get straight back to it as soon as I can, okay? So today we're just going to talk about the general idea of teaching in China, why it's so popular and why I think it's just quite a good idea. So let's get into it. Okay, there are a few reasons why teaching English in China is very popular right now. Obviously, English is like the international language spoken throughout, so China have started to open up very much recently and they've kind of figured that everyone needs to learn English. If you can speak English, you'll get a good job. So a lot of the parents are pushing the children at a very young age to learn English, and they think that a very good way to do that is to have a native English speaker. Now, this leads to lots of teachers need to come, but obviously it's very difficult to bring lots of qualified teachers and things, so the requirements are quite low in China right now. You get quite a good deal. There's 3 basic requirements. A native English speaker, so USA, Canada, Ireland, UK, South Africa, New Zealand, Australia. Number 2 is that you have to do a TEFL course, an online teaching course. It is super easy. It's supposed to be 120 hours or something. I got mine for, I think, around £100, and you can get deals. There's deals all the time. I did mine in like 5 days. You can literally skip through it. It's so easy. And the last one is... oh, you need a degree. You need to have at least a bachelor's degree. It could be in teaching, it could be in mechanical engineering, you could be a doctor, anything, okay? It doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be teaching. If you have these 3 things, then China would happily bring you to be an English teacher. Okay, so the next big thing is that the pay is quite good. So you can get anywhere from 11 to maybe 20, 22, 23,000 RMB a month. Another big thing is the low work hours. So most contracts are on a 20 hours maximum teaching. So right now I'm working at training center, so I am working 20 hours because they push as much as they can out of you. Whereas my brother just arrived in China and he is teaching 8 hours a week, I think. Another one is obviously you're working at school, the holidays are very good. Now you have to be careful because they're not like Western holidays quite. You have the summer and you get a golden week, 8 days for that at the end of September. You don't get Christmas, you get New Year's Day off. And then they have the Chinese New Year, which you can expect to get between 3 and 4 weeks for. Anywhere from the end of January right through to like the start of March. It changes every year. And the last one is that China is such a totally different culture. It was like such a closed country and it kind of grew up separate to the rest of the world. And then recently it's just kind of opened, and just everything that you think is normal just sometimes isn't normal here. You'll realize a lot about how other people live, and that, you know, you really just can learn a lot. It's great, it's good fun. That is kind of just a general overview about teaching in China, some of the advantages. And if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, just ask down in the comments below. If you have any other feedback or anything, I would be happy to hear it. You can go and check my Instagram or my Facebook. Okay? Cool. See you later. Peace.